You're listening to the Platte River Bard.
Hello, and welcome to the Platte River Bard. This is Chris Berger.
And I'm Sherry Berger.
And we are here today with some folks from Voices in Alliance. We are here with Bowen Nowak. He is playing a character named Will. Nice to meet you, Bowen.
Nice to meet you.
We are also here with Justin Parsley. He is playing a character whose name is Cal.
Hello.
Nice to meet you as well,
Nice
sir.
to meet you.
And we're here with Charlene Willoughby, and she is playing a character known as Katharine.
Glad to be here.
Nice to see you. And what play is this? This play is Mothers and Sons by Terrence McNally, the famous Terrence McNally. It will be November 5th through 8th and the 12th through 15th. Now, this is a Voices in Alliance production at the Shelterbelt Theatre. So they'll be doing this play at the Shelterbelt Theatre location, which we have been to many times, and it's such a great location.
That's great.
Of course, this is being directed by Randall Stevens.
Who's over in the corner? Hello.
And talk about him like he's not here. And thank you all for joining us today, and thank you for asking us.
Yeah, thank you.
Glad to have you.
Awesome.
Oh, glad to have you. So how is it going? How is rehearsal going?
It's good. It's
Yeah?
good. Obviously, we're about a week away from opening, so just making sure all the last-minute updates and changes and tightenings are made so that it can be a
Yeah.
great product.
This is when it really all comes together.
Absolutely.
Thank you for taking time to talk to us, though, in your busy schedule. So,
Yeah.
so you've got Tech Sunday coming up then.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we do.
Looking forward to that.
Excellent. Now this is, of course, this is a dramatic play.
Yes.
I wouldn't exactly. It's not a comedy. And it's actually kind of I'm sure it has some funny parts in it, but
Yeah.
this is kind of a follow-up sequel to the Andre's Mother play, in a way.
Yeah.
Sort of
Yes.
almost a continuation
Yeah.
of part of those storylines.
Yeah.
So if anybody's familiar with, also, of course,
TV show.
written by Terrence McNally, but if anyone is familiar with that show, this kind of comes on the end of that.
Yeah,
like
it's
what
set
happens after.
20 years after the original events of that
20 years,
story.
okay.
Yep. So, and then it's the same characters, Charlene's character of Catherine and Justin's character of Cal. Both were very central parts to that story, all about the loss that they shared. And this is, again, 20 years after those events and how things have changed, how things might not have changed, and how
Yes.
we're all dealing with things.
Well, and speaking of loss, Charlene, what exactly, because I know your character is one of the ones who's kind of going through this sort of loss and experiencing, re-experiencing this.
I think that she has never gotten over the loss.
Ah.
I think even after 20 years, the loss is still fresh for her.
And this is, of course, the loss of her son.
Of her son, Andre. And she also just recently lost her husband a few months ago.
Oh, geez,
So
okay.
now she is totally alone. She has no children. She has no other family. It's just her, and she doesn't know what to do with herself. And she's grieving. And she's been grieving
Sure.
for Andre for the past 20 years. And yeah, that's really, it's hard for her.
Yeah. And so she goes and essentially, because I don't want to spoil anything, but she goes and she visits.
She visits Cal,
Cal.
who was Andre's boyfriend, lover, partner
right.
20 years ago.
Before he passed, yeah.
Before
Yeah.
he passed. And she brought him Andre's diary, his journal. And so they don't talk about that for a very long time, but that was ostensibly the reason for her visit. But I think she was looking for something more, some kind of a human connection that she did not have anymore in her life.
Okay. So she goes and sees his old partner.
Yep.
And his old partner, am I understanding, is still living in the same
No.
place? Or?
No, he's upgraded.
Okay, so it is in a different place. Okay.
Yeah, he during after post Andre, or well, I guess during Andre, he was an actor, realized he wasn't going to be successful as an actor, and became quote unquote a money manager.
Okay.
Other people's money, and he's
sure.
very good at it. And so they live in this nice apartment overlooking Central Park, and they enjoy a lot of nice things in their life, I think.
Okay. And you have a new partner now.
Yes.
And that is of course, Will.
Husband.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Actual husband. Okay, not just
Yes.
partner,
Yep.
but husband. Okay.
Husband and child.
And
so-
child. Okay,
Yep.
so she's coming in to see you, and you're with someone else now,
A new man and a kid.
and a kid.
And she did not expect that. I don't know what
Okay,
she
and that was not
expecting, but
expected.
No.
And
Okay.
she was not expected by us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this was a mutual. She just came, and you came. Okay.
Yep. She just showed up out of the blue, and surprise.
And what a surprise it was.
That makes for a really good story.
Well, yeah, and so your character's going through quite a bit now because you just expected to find Cal.
Yeah, I think that's what she was looking for, just to have this conversation, connection, or whatever with Cal, and then all of a sudden, there are complications thrown in.
There's
Yes.
a husband
There's
and
a
a
husband
child.
and a child.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of really high emotions. How are you handling some of that as you're doing this every night in rehearsal?
Well, it's fun because there are obviously lots of different types of tensions in this story.
Sure.
Interpersonal, internal, all throughout each of these different relationships, because obviously the two of them have a history that I was not involved in. I came in well after he had already lost Andre.
Okay.
And so now I feel like it's just, the life that I have established and is comfortable with. It's going really well. Then all of a sudden there's this massive intrusion of all these old feelings and old hurts that I had nothing to do with. So there's a whole lot of tension in that relationship of who are you and what are you doing in my home?
Right. Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that Will's got to deal with.
Sort of almost the old mother-in-law in a way. In
A
way.
mother-in-law?
in a way.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, his mother-in-law. You
Exactly.
know what I mean? I mean, they weren't actually married, but
It's a mother-in-law
Close
that I
enough.
have no obligation to try to like.
exactly. Right. Yeah.
So
You
it's
don't have
even-
that burden.
Yeah, it's even more of a tense relationship.
You don't have the burden of being nice, trying to be nice. That's very true.
If my own mother-in-law listens to this, I love you very much. That was a joke.
We all do. We love you. We love our mothers-in-law. We do. Mine's very nice. She gives me cookies.
Yeah, I think, like, emotion-wise, I think it's a little juicy, I guess, for the story.
Oh,
but
yeah.
There's a lot of emotions, and just like my character in particular, it's been 20 years since Andre died, and so he hasn't seen this woman in 20 years, and she's coming in his life and stirring up the dirt.
Sure, and she brings his journal, you said? He brings his old diary or his journal?
Yeah, she does.
And I'm sure
And she's
Cal-
never looked in it.
Oh, and
she
she
has
hasn't-
never opened it in 20 years.
Oh, that's sweet,
And
actually.
I'm not quite sure yet why she brings it to Cal, because he doesn't know what's in it, and she doesn't know what's in it.
Oh, so you're both
And
experiencing it. After
the
first
person
time.
who picked it up to read from it was Will, the husband. And we're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, you can't read that. Yeah.
Well, it's interesting, too, because the first play is that Andre's mother, and I think that's kind of part of what we talked about is, like, identity and
Okay.
being known as Andre's mother versus her own individual person. And so there's some tension in between that because I think she feels a loss of her own identity and also then with all the tangible goods that Cal has attained over the years that and is confident in his own identity, that I think it just triggers her in a way that she wasn't expecting, I wasn't expecting, and so it's been fun to play with that.
Very interesting.
For Katharine, it was kind of a theme throughout most of the play, is that she has always been known as an addendum to somebody else, and
Yeah.
not for her own sake. And then she has this monologue that she starts off talking about, or growing up, and it started before her husband, before Andre. She did not fit. She didn't have any connections to anybody in her life, ever. So, and she thought that Andre would be it, that Andre was going to be the one to save her and give her purpose, give her a place to really connect. And she admits in the show that he didn't even come close. He didn't even come close. Wow. So yeah, there's a lot going on with this woman.
Yeah, the two biggest identifiers in her life were being a wife and a mother, and now she's neither.
I'm neither. Yeah.
And now Cal has both of those things. He has a husband. He has a child.
He's got the child. Yes.
Yeah.
And she's left with she's no longer quote unquote Andre's mother, even though she technically is, but that's not a thing anymore because
Right.
Andre's gone, and of course now her husband's gone.
Yeah.
So she's not so and so's husband.
So now who is she?
Yeah.
She wants to be known as Katharine, but she's always referred to as Andre's mother.
Yeah.
It's like I don't have my own identity.
Well,
and
and
that's
it's
a
because
common-
a lot of women are not raised to have their own identity. They're raised to be the spouse and the mother and all the things to everyone else and not themselves.
Yep.
So that doesn't help.
Yep.
She already had a strike against her just coming out the gate.
Well, yeah, and it's and that's not a new situation for anybody. But once the husband is gone and the kids have grown and gone, who are they now? It's like they're not so and so's mother anymore because those people have their own families in a way. That's fascinating, and it's not like a unique problem that she has. That's a very common thing.
Yeah.
One of the things she talks about through some of our conversations too is that she's clearly a disapproving mother. She never
Was she never quite on board
never
with
accepted
the
her
gay
son
relationship?
being gay.
Okay.
Definitely thought it was a choice, and so to have
Okay.
him kind of die from AIDS, which during the time in the 90s was a huge thing.
Yes, it has. When my
It just
cousin
kind of
passed.
added to that. I don't know. So in my head, the way I kind of think about it is
Yeah.
like she stopped being Andre's mother long before that, and so
Really?
I'm trying to be cordial and understand like the common connection we have, but she's not very easy to turn around and feel the
sure.
same way about me. And so there's a lot of like little jabs throughout, and some of the conversations like me explicitly saying I didn't make Andre gay.
Yeah. Because it's not. Yeah. So she still is having problems with long-held beliefs, and it's a choice. And,
It's a choice, yeah.
And maybe some religious. Is there religious beliefs in there too that are or do they not even get into that side
I
of
think
it?
more than anything, it's kind of just generational.
Yeah.
Just generational,
Because
personal held beliefs.
the original story is set in 94.
Or 94.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this one technically is set in 2014. So
Okay.
20 years before that.
Okay.
So, having a child who's 29 in 94, she's clearly of an older generation.
Sure.
Who had lots of things that they either talked about negatively or didn't talk about at all.
Yes.
So, and I think many of us can relate to that kind of ideology. Well, and at the time of Andre's passing, she is deep in the heart of Texas.
Yep.
Surrounded by people who think very differently than maybe she did, but may have influenced how she talked about or thought about
For sure.
things that were happening.
Yeah, she's lived there probably for at least Andre's age, or 30 years or more.
Yeah.
30 years or more. But a misplaced New Yorker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. Well, and that's and that happens to a lot of people. Is you change venues, you change areas, you change friend groups or whatever, and after a while, groupthink
Yeah.
starts to seep in,
Yep.
and people can change. Not always, but it does. We watched it happen.
So yeah, she's coming from this world of deep red state conservatism and into this new world of post Obergefell, New York. He has a husband, he has a kid, they live in Manhattan, things are very progressive in their home.
Absolutely.
And so she's dealing with all of her already hard emotions about grief and loss, but then also the kind of change in time period. So now that she's in the future
Yeah.
now. So
Well, true.
So
Yeah.
what attracted you all to each of your roles? Did you have a chance to say this is the role I want and this is why, or did you get the role you wanted? All the questions.
Well, yeah. Was this a bucket list for anybody?
this was not a show I had personally heard of before.
Okay.
Obviously, I knew McNally. He's an icon in the theater
Absolutely.
world.
Yeah.
Mostly just wanted to come back and work with Randall again.
Yeah.
This is my
Very nice.
second VA show. It's a
Very
great
nice.
time. It's always fun to
Sweet.
be a gay actor and get to tell gay stories. Doesn't happen all that often. You'd be surprised.
I am not surprised. I watch it happen. Yeah.
Yeah, but
same story. Oh, sorry.
you're good.
Same story for me. Oh, I'm just.
Go ahead.
You're like, sorry. Same story for me. I hadn't heard of it before. I'd heard of Terrence McNally.
For sure.
Returning back to Voices in Alliance as well. Did the Inheritance part 1 and 2.
Oh, okay, sure.
And yeah, I saw the announcement and asked Randall or told Randall I was interested, and he sent me the script and I read it and I was like, this is really interesting. And I think part of it, like a lot of gay theater includes a reference to AIDS. And it's always important, of course, to like recognize that it happened and kind of the after effects of it. But I think most of this play in particular is really just a human story. And so it's not, we talk about AIDS and how it affected particularly Cal and Katharine, of course, but it's not a play about AIDS. It's about family and connection. And so it was just really something I hadn't read before, and I came in and was like, I don't care which part I get. There's only 2 possible ones.
It's Terrence McNally, so it's all well written. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There's not a bad part. Everybody's going to have great lines.
Yeah. And I left the audition and I was like, well, I didn't get that.
Well, surprise.
And then surprise.
Yeah, I think what drew me to Will was that in this story that is, I mean, there are moments that are absolutely big bummer moments. They're talking about death and grief and loss and not knowing who they are in the world. But Will, the role that I had played, it's just so fun because he's pretty established. He's a husband, he's a father, he likes to think he's pretty good at both of those things. He's got a comfortable life in a very pretty apartment. And then with this intrusion, he has the kind of like stand your ground, not necessarily combative, but like there is something about it that's just so fun to be. He is basically the comedic relief of the show. Okay. There are lots of, especially the moments between just him and Katharine that are so snipey and twisting the dagger, and it's really fun to play off Charlotte that way. We have a lot of fun with those moments.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, getting to play that kind of like levity, I guess, in a show that is pretty heavy. Yeah. It's another aspect of human nature and connection and relationships that it's just fun to play off of.
Yeah.
I love it.
And for me, I got a message from Randall asking if I would be interested in reading for this role. And I was vaguely familiar with the script, but I had downloaded the script before the reading, came in, and we read several sections together. And then we had a chat about Katharine afterwards. And one of my observations was that it would be so easy to play her angry the whole time. Because she is angry, and she even mentions how angry she is.
Okay.
But there's more, and I told him, I said, there's more to her than that.
Yeah, she's not
There's
one-dimensional.
a lot more. No. And I think that's what got me the role. That I made that mention right there.
I'll tell you, directors love to hear that.
After doing as many plays as I've done, I've realized that anger may be the first thing that you see when you read the character, but there's so much more underneath. And that's what I was very interested in finding for this character. So
just keep hitting that one note. Well, yeah, and it makes it more fun to play, and it makes it it just makes it better for your fellow actors too, because they're not always bouncing off of the same thing.
And she is so not me. She is so
which
not
is even
me.
more fun, I think.
Because I like to laugh, I smile a lot, I'm a very touchy-feely person.
Okay.
Yeah, and Katharine doesn't touch anybody. And she does not laugh except for, I think I found one place where she can laugh.
Wow.
She's very snarky, and she's also very pointed in her barbs. And she is angry, and she is frustrated, and she is lost.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's like totally not me. I've got a great life. I love it.
It's nice to hear.
Yeah. So that's been a challenge
Yeah.
for me.
For sure.
To find these different aspects of her.
It sounds
Yeah.
like she's just not confident that she can move on by herself.
I don't.
There's no
She's
other way
never
she
been
can do it.
confident to be by herself.
Yeah.
She doesn't know who she is.
Yeah.
Never. She's never fit in anywhere,
Right.
and
Yeah.
she's still searching for that. I don't know what she thinks Cal's going to give her, but
Well, yeah,
you
she's
know,
hoping for something, and maybe something in the journal or something, that they look through it and something. Yeah, I mean, just
maybe
as far
she
as
was
thought
looking
process.
to be Cal's mother.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
maybe.
Well,
And then she meets their son.
I would say, and then the child is there.
Yes.
She meets Bud, their son, and you see her melt. You see the ice melt on her. She does smile at him. She's taken by him. It's just a nice warmth,
Yeah.
I think, when
Yeah.
she's interacting with Bud that she didn't expect.
I think for a woman who lives her life with a guard up, seeing him, meeting him, took her off guard,
Absolutely.
and she
Yeah.
wasn't expecting him.
wow.
Yeah, and what a great piece of the story to put in there, isn't it? It's not just, the partner remarried, but they have a kid.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
That she's forming a connection.
well, yes, and you can't hate a child. So it's like, and now maybe she's even looking at it like she's missing out on, was this what?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, was this what Andre? I mean,
Well, she had probably never thought that could be a possibility anyway.
yeah. Well, and maybe 20 years
Right?
ago at the time, it probably wasn't. Well, in the
Yeah.
90s it wasn't. Hell no.
Yeah,
Right.
no. It was not a possibility when
No.
she
Yeah.
understood that he was gay and not going to get married to a female and procreate.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be possible
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah.
And that's possible now, the procreation. And she even asked, is one of you the father? And Will pipes up like, yep,
We both are.
we both are. And that takes her back. I don't think she knows how to respond to that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talk about generational differences in some of my lines, I know in particular,
That's
but
cool. That's neat.
Catherine's from a older generation. I'm from kind of that middle ground. Will's 15 years younger than Cal.
Okay, so you kind of, yeah.
So there's even another generation there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and Bud then is
And
a kid and
child. Yeah.
and he's also kind of a clean slate because he doesn't have any context of who this woman is or what it means to have her there with his dad's.
Well, and probably he doesn't, the child doesn't understand what the problem is because his normal is two dads.
Yeah.
I mean, and so what's the problem?
Yeah. Growing up in
Kids are so like that. They're like, yeah, this is my life. What's your problem?
Yeah, growing up in Manhattan with two gay dads in 2014.
Yeah.
He's probably got a very progressive mindset already.
Yeah, exactly. That's his life, man.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
and he's happy. And,
Yeah.
yeah. What the hell? Yeah, this is
Just
what a great sort of timely play. Even though we're looking at 11 years out,
Yeah.
still relevant.
Yeah, I
Absolutely.
think it started on Broadway in 2014 as well. So it was,
Yeah.
Randall has such a good eye for some of these really deep thinking plays. So good choice, Randall. Definitely makes people want to come see it,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the first time we'll have a set.
Yeah. It's a big moment for VIA.
Oh, really? First time Voices in Alliance gets a proper set?
Yeah.
Yes.
All
Full
right.
on.
That deserves a round of applause.
Walls
right
and
there.
doors and furniture.
And a fireplace.
And a fireplace.
That is fantastic.
Good. You have a couple rehearsals then with the set? Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
We start on
Sweet.
Sunday.
Oh, good.
Start on Sunday. Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome. Oh, well, congratulations, everybody. This is
Yes,
good.
congratulations on the play. It sounds like it's
Fun.
going really well. You're in a great space. And you
Yeah.
get a set.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
You'll love it at Shelterbelt. If you never performed there, you'll love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
And so nice to have people. You've been doing theater for a
I
long
would say
time.
you guys have all been
Yeah.
doing theater
Been
for
doing theater for a while.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
started when I was a kid.
Started,
So,
really?
yeah.
Pre-high school?
Yes, actually, the first, professional work I did was at the Omaha Playhouse as a touring Tiny Tim.
You were touring Tiny Tim?
gosh.
I was a touring
Tiny
Tim,
for
so
you.
I've actually been acting for more time of my life than I have not. This is 21 years of a career for me now.
Good for you.
Which is crazy. Went to
Good for you.
theater school and everything, so yeah.
That's
I love it.
great.
That's all. Hey, I was Bob Cratchit on the main stage.
I might be the exception. I started
Really?
in 2021.
Really?
Oh, your baby.
Post-pandemic.
Oh, so you started. Okay, so you came to acting as an adult.
Congratulations.
I did, yeah.
What? Okay, so
I did like plays in high school. But
Okay,
that
you did some
was
high school
the
stuff.
extent of it. I don't know. I was
What
responsible
pulled
and
you back?
driven, and I was a nurse, and
okay. Oh, okay. Well,
How very Cal of you.
yeah, and then I kind of burnt out after the pandemic, and was looking
Fair.
for ways to make my life happy. And theater was a great outlet for it, and I've been very fortunate and have met some amazing people.
that's a wonderful story.
Yeah.
You wanted to make yourself happy, so you went to the theater.
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing I've heard all month.
It's a good way to live.
Now you've been doing it. When did you
Yeah.
first? Did you get in as a kid?
I
or-
did, well, not officially. I mean,
Okay.
Catholic school in New York, okay?
Yeah, all right,
You
fair.
know, there was the Christmas pageant.
Oh, right. You guys did the Christmas play.
So,
sure.
you know, back when I was in first and second grade is where I first started doing these Christmas pageants
Sure.
and fell in love with the whole thing. But I've been faculty at UNO in the theater department for the past 24 years.
Nice.
Oh, that's
And I do
great.
costumes and makeup, but I'm also very much of a performer. In fact, when I did my graduate work at UNO in the theater department,
Yeah.
I had a focus in performing.
Nice.
So, yeah, and then I've performed in most theaters, I guess, in the Omaha area,
Same.
some which aren't existing anymore.
Oh,
But yeah, no, it's a great. I love being on stage,
Yeah.
and anymore it's getting harder and harder to find plays that have roles for mature women.
Right.
I
I'm
know.
sure you'll hear a
It's-
lot of that.
I,
from other
I know.
actresses
I know.
in the area.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Can you pull out the New York accent anytime you want to?
Yeah, sometimes. If I think about it a little bit, then yeah.
Love it.
But it's been a long time since I lived there. Okay, I was like, 11, 12 when I left?
That's awesome.
Doesn't sound like it.
That's definitely an asset. That's something.
That's awesome.
Oh, I
Bring
love
to
doing
it.
dialect. I thought about throwing a little New York in, but she's been in Texas for 30 years.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
Kinda
she
wore
even
it
mentions
off.
that she just doesn't deal with that dialect down there, so.
Oh yeah, I think Catherine definitely made it an effort not to pick that one
Not to
up.
pick.
Not to pick the Texas dialect up.
Yes.
Fair enough. This is fantastic. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, everybody,
thank you.
for. I know we kind of kept you late after rehearsal, so thanks for sticking around and talking with us. We
Yes.
really
of course.
appreciate
Thank you
you
so
guys
much.
talking.
No, it's
with
a lot
us.
of fun.
Thank you.
Once again, the play is Mothers and Sons. That is by Terrence McNally. It's November 5th through the 8th and the 12th through the 15th. And this is, that's right, they have Saturday matinees. Not Sunday matinees, but Saturday matinees. Keep that in mind. And this is a Voices and Alliance production at the Shelterbelt Theatre. For people that want to purchase tickets on the website, and that is at viaomaha.org. And you just go there,
Yep.
and you'll find all the information you need to get tickets.
Yay! Break all the legs.
Yes.
Have fun.
Congratulations,
Thank you
Ricky.
so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening and supporting the arts in the Platte River area and beyond. Please subscribe to our podcast so you are sure to catch all of our future episodes and join us on social media. See you next time on the Platte River Bard.